We're on to May in this video series of the year in review, and arguably this was one of our best months yet. First up, we had Buchla Ndweni looking at the shadow economy, essentially looked at migrant labour, immigrants setting up shop in South Africa, spaza shops and the general economy around them. Second up, we had what Eskom is not telling you. This was James Brent Stein's attempt to look at what was happening within Eskom. It's quite topical, and I think we'll come back to this shortly in terms of some of the movements that happened toward the end of the year. Third story, Mandy Duval looking at luxury lost. This was essentially a look at what's happening in the luxury goods market in South Africa. We saw some high profile repossessions. I think it's quite interesting to look at as well. Fourth, myself, I looked at the subject of rethinking compulsory education. Quite controversial. We got to chat about it a bit on radio. It was quite fun to put together. Last but not least, we had Earn It, 5 ways to make more money in 2013. Essentially, these were some pretty handy tips for investors, and just look at it from your personal finance perspective. What was working, what wasn't, easy ways to make some more money in 2013. May was a tough month for us. We had to look at the hits and misses, and it was very, very hard to separate them. We went with miss being luxury economy. I think we knew that there was a lot happening here. We knew that there were a lot of high-profile repossessions in terms of people losing houses and cars. Really, did we take it forward? Maybe we could have done more there. The one that I want to touch on though, a real home run, has to be Eskom, what they're not telling you. I think it's really topical. Since we ran that story, CFO from Eskom has resigned, and just recently it was announced that Brian Dharma's CEO of the business has also now stepped down. This is such a critical utility. We need it in South Africa. Hard questions had to be asked. They were asked, they weren't answered. What does 2014 hold? Hopefully a better year than 2013.